Welcome to Relaxing River ASMR. And I'm just noticing, even with my voice as soft as it is, I can hear an echo in here. Yeah. What does that say? Dicks are yummy? Hell yeah. Very cool. It's okay. Everything else is.
Yeah, no more multicam.
Alright.
That's lame.
Do you think just like erosion and just time is what forged all these words into these rocks? And maybe like, I mean, sedimentary is like, it's like layers of rocks, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if a bunch of animals got crushed in the dirt and the reason it's so pink and blue, maybe like it's just blood and viscera and gore from squirrels and stuff that have just been crushed into spewing out all these beautiful colors that we
says
see.
dicks are yummy.
It does, yeah. Yeah,
Very, very natural.
Yeah, I mean, you know, nature, there's no accidents in it, like, just...
Didn't even see us, dude.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
We saw them.
That's right.
This is a one-way mirror.
There's a lot of broken glass in this cave.
A lot of broken glass.
It looks almost, it honestly, like, it feels like this cave was dug out.
I feel like maybe this was kind of just a hole that was really high or something, and then people kind of dug all this down.
It definitely also looks like it could, at any moment,
Yeah, I wish I didn't look there.
decide to cave in on us.
I shouldn't have looked up there.
No.
'Cause I feel like if I pulled that rock out,
Yeah, that's the one.
because that's holding up like 9
That's
other
the
kind of
one.
basketball-sized rocks.
Yep.
And
That's terrifying.
yeah.
No wonder no one sleeps in here.
But what are the odds that for the 40 minutes we're here, it all comes crumbling down, which is what everybody thinks when they're in a cave that crumbles.
That's pretty true.
Wouldn't happen to me.
That's pretty true. It almost looks like someone was like going further back in there.
Yeah, maybe someone tried to burrow. Maybe it was an animal. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Could be an animal. I don't know. I like it though. It's fun.
What if we got crushed in rocks right at the barely entrance of this cave, right before the open mic, and everyone here is like, "Did you know that they were cave exploring?" And then Josh is like, "I didn't know they were Mormon." Because he's a cave joke about Mormons always dying in caves.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Oh.
His joke is real.
He has a joke about Mormons dying in caves.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't
It's pretty
pay
good.
attention to.
Where he's like, she's survived by her 7 children.
Oh yeah.
Well, if that was fresh in your head, it probably would have landed better.
Sorry, buddy.
No, that's okay. If Josh is listening to this, you get it.
Yeah, man, for sure. For sure.
It's just how often do you get you're in an actual cave when you know of cave material?
That's a good point. I mean,
When in Rome.
what cave material do I have?
Exactly.
None yet. But after this experience, I might be able to get a little bit out of this little cave.
We're like, if there was like a professional caver, whatever the word for
Spelunker.
him. Sure, that. I feel like where we're sitting right now, they'd be like, if they're like an expert, we're like the scooter kids of cave diving, spelunking right now. And they'd be like, you guys aren't really in there and you fucking died, you bitches.
Yeah, we're kind of half in, half out of the cave.
Yeah. He's like, I wouldn't have even gone in there with a helmet. You guys are such fucking rookies. Rockies, whatever they call an amateur, whatever the gaper equivalent of a spelunker is. Spelunky, could be.
What is that?
Splunker training. It's a sparkling water energy drink.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. I had half of one earlier, and then my computer's keyboard drank the other half.
No.
Yeah, it's still working so right now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I've been... So today, let's start. Today's been It's a gorgeous day.
It is beautiful.
Biker coming. They're not going to see us.
Very warm.
It's March something. The reason I'm pointing out how good of a day it is because I statistically should be having a bad day. I've been such a klutz today. Like, how's it looking?
It looks good.
Cool. I've been like, just, you know when you have days where you're just clumsy as shit?
Yes.
And you just like, just can't do simple shit correctly. You keep like, I don't know, you turn a corner, you hit your shoulder on it or something, and just little shit like that, but just constantly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been one of those days where I've just been like out of it, but like the weather's been so nice that it doesn't matter. I've had like 10 klutz moments.
Really?
And I only remember like 3 of them.
What? Give me the 3. Tell me the 3. What were the klutzy moments of the day?
Okay, the first one was at work, and I was cleaning off a car, and to do that, you know, to do that, but there's a hose we have, and you got to turn it on every time you use it, and you go press the button, it goes, and it's a pressure washer, it takes a sec. So it happened 2 times where I would the kid I'm working with, he would turn it on, and I would normally be around the handle to the pressure washer, and I would just forget that he turned it on, and as soon as he walked back, where normally I would have grabbed the thing and started spraying the car off, I walked over to the button to turn the thing on and would press an already pressed button and then be like, wait a minute. And then I'd turn to him and he'd be like, rough day, Max? And I'd be like, I fucking guess. Yeah, my bad. And then the other one, I was spilling drink on my thing. And then there was like, whenever I just walk into my room, my shoes all along the front of my bed, and like 3 times in a row when I would walk in and turn the corner, and the outside shoe, and it would throw off the whole alignment thing I have.
That arguably is one of the most frustrating things in life, I think, is when you trip over like a pair of shoes or something, or like anything small like that, and then it like kicks something like you have organized off. Yeah,
a pair of your shoes that you put there, and you just fucking, fuck me! There's 4.
Yeah, you are a klutzy little bitch.
Today's not my day.
Oh my god.
I know.
At least it's so nice out and warm.
Thing number 5, 6 now. I caught my lanyard on a doorknob.
Oh no. That won't do it. The doorknob lanyard catch.
Yep.
Another one of the most frustrating things in the world.
Your headphones almost yanked out of your ear, but not quite.
Oh god. Yeah.
I would rather them just get yanked out.
Yeah, I'd rather them come out too than just like fuck that.
So yeah, how was your day?
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, it was really good actually. I woke up early this morning and like took a shower or whatever and just got a bunch of work done. And then I went and skateboarded at the new skate park, Molinar or whatever, over off Maple Grove.
Oh, yeah. And?
Super fun. It was my second time going there. Really, really fun park. There were a ton of like really good skaters there. I got some good tips on like rolling in and stuff because I'm like trying to get that back, but like there's a big block in my head.
Like rolling in over coping?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't psych myself up enough to do it today. I'm pretty ashamed. But I did land a couple cool tricks in the mini bowl, like on the mini ramp thing, and I got a board slide and like a kickflip. So, decent day at the park.
That's a good day.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck yeah.
And now we're out in a cave, and we're recording our podcast.
Yep.
In this cave, I'm going to go with a little...
Yeah, why not?
Here's Max. Here's the outside of the cave.
This is our pre-mic cave venture. Isn't she lovely?
Pre-mic cave adventure.
Yeah. Okay, so if you had to move into this cave, what's the first thing you would do?
I would probably take this wall out to give it a more open space concept.
Sure.
Yep. And then I would line the entire thing with like katami mats.
What are those?
They're like the kind of padded floor mats that like Japanese people have in their houses.
Oh.
And like, so it's nice when like, that's why you take your shoes off. And then I would put in a flat screen TV probably that like would hang down from like right here. And I'd just like hollow out a piece of the wall to put my Xbox and the Wi-Fi modem, obviously.
Well, so
because we're getting fiber internet out here immediately.
Yeah. So if you took this wall out, I'm guessing you would just carve something in for all your consoles like further back there and just have some intricate wiring going all above.
I guess maybe I would have to do it on this side.
This is a good wall for it, I think.
I think I would do it on this side then, and I would maybe have the TV actually up on this side. And since I've taken this wall out and have an extra 6 feet that way, then because this is a big slab, you could definitely move this.
Yeah.
See that it's already cracked right there, and then there's another big chunk missing. You could just boom. I think that would be nice.
They didn't see us. Okay, what's the first meal you're gonna make?
Probably rattlesnake tartare.
Can you do that?
I don't think so.
I mean, I guess you can tartare anything.
Yeah.
It's just you'd get sick.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm also going to be drinking that stream water, so I'm definitely not going to boil it.
Right. Okay.
So I just want easy, quick meals, So I'm thinking, like snake sushi, big one. Rattlesnake tartare, huge, obviously. Snake sashimi, Pretty much just raw snakes. I'm going to be eating a lot of raw snakes.
Yeah. Have you seen a rattlesnake up here?
Not here this low, but I have seen some like up further on the road while riding my bike.
Well then.
And this is the first like warm day. This is the first day they'd be out and about, probably.
Meals on wheels. Scales.
Like honestly, that hole back there, that would be a nice little snake hole.
Nice snake hole. Did you know if like you just find a rattlesnake that's like cold, you can like pick them up and it's fine?
Oh yeah, because they're just like
they're slow.
Yeah, they're like, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you could do that with most snakes if you get them cold.
I mean, I guess they could bite you, but they're way mellower.
Like, I don't really feel like it.
I'm really tired.
I've been like kind of doing a lot lately. I'm like digesting a huge rat.
I like ate a mouse last week, and I just got done sitting on that rock for 7 hours in the sun. I'm like exhausted.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it, guy. Sorry. Maybe come back later.
I feel like snakes and cats are pretty similar.
Honestly, yeah, they have similar eyes too.
They do. Cats have snake eyes, and snakes have cat eyes.
Yeah. What's that all about, huh? Some snakes' eyes though are just like black beads.
That's true.
They look almost like weird little like big worms.
It seems like the non-threatening snakes tend to have the innocent eyes.
Like the cute face.
Yeah.
They're just
like the garter snake. They smell like shit, but they're harmless.
They do smell terrible, dude. Oh my god.
What are the other snakes? Racer snakes? I used to have a pet one of those.
Really?
And by pet, I mean we found one
you
and
found
put it
one
in a cage.
Yeah. So more like
hostage.
Yeah, hostage for sure.
We tried to get like ransom, but I didn't know where to send the letter.
I did that with a catfish once, and I just threw the letter in the river, and no one ever got back to me.
Well, it sounds like that catfish had a shitty family.
I think its parents maybe abandoned it. We just ended up putting it in the creek in the backyard and seeing if it could get back to the river from the creek, which it did. I mean, it was really fun to watch.
All rivers lead to something, to the bottom of something.
It didn't have to go really far either.
No.
Just through a couple backyards,
Well, I blame the fish's family.
So I saw in the news that 10 years ago, this radio station here, or no, maybe not 10 years ago, 20 years ago, in 2004, 2004, a radio station said an April Fool's joke that the Lucky Peak Dam broke.
Wow. That's quite the prank.
And a lot of people called in and were like, "Is this real?" But like, to their credit, they played like a bunch of like whooshing sound effects and like water popping and stuff like that. Like, so like people should have known it was a joke. Like it was.
Yeah.
Which they should have for sure.
I feel like if you're in Boise, you would probably know before they announce it that a dam broke.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I don't think you would be hearing it from 100.3 fucking KTFM or whatever.
Yeah, you'd be hearing.
Yeah. You'd be like hearing the waves crashing up against your house.
Yeah.
People screaming.
You'd probably look outside and be like, I think the dam broke.
But it got me thinking,
Unlucky people.
what are the best April Fool's jokes that you've heard of?
I like the ones, I like subtle. I like the ones where you keep hinting that you're going to do a prank and you just never do. Just to keep someone on edge all day. It's kind of toxic. It's the same as like leading someone on in a relationship but never like committing to them. But I think doing it for one day for like a bit is fine.
Yeah. For sure. I just
like,
think about that day all year until I
don't get it twisted. I will fall madly in love with you if you pay me any attention. Anyways.
Fuck yeah.
What's yours? What's your prank?
I think it's really funny when people like order a lot of insects off the internet and then release them into buildings.
A little eco-terrorism. Huh?
Yeah, particularly like public buildings.
Yeah.
Like capitals or like schools.
Yeah.
And
like
I think it's
70
really funny
coconut
when
crabs
it's like,
in a daycare.
when it's like a kid.
Just giant
crabs.
crabs.
A kid that is. There's like some 12-year-old who's like, uh-oh. And like the whole town is like, little Billy is a piece of shit. And he's going to juvie for this one. And Billy's like, I didn't know that you could get in trouble for releasing 7,000 iguanas into the daycare.
This just in, BK has a gnarly scorpion infestation.
Just a little bioterrorism.
Just a little bit. For the bees, you know? Save the bees.
I also
Put
think
them in the school.
It's really funny when you like put shaving cream on a plate and like put that on someone's face. I think that's a classic.
You ever found someone sleeping and put it in their hand and tickle their nose?
Oh.
It's a fun one.
Another fun one is like when you take a shit on the hood of someone's car.
Classic.
That's just, and they have to go look at it and they like go out in the morning and they're like,
yeah,
who shit on my car? And then you like come out and you're like, fucking April Fools.
Yeah,
I
dude.
shit on your car.
I did a prank kind of like that to one of my coworkers. While he was on his lunch break, I killed his mom.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, fucking idiot.
Dude, that's so good. I'm going to use that.
You should have seen the look on his face.
Dude.
It was priceless.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And the
Happy
mom,
Easter, by the way.
Oh, yeah, happy
Post Easter.
Easter.
It was like 2 days ago.
I think April Fool's is a more important holiday. It's more culturally relevant for us, at least.
That better be an April Fool's joke. 'Cause no, it's not. He's risen. One downside about, I think, living at this riverfront property, as cool as it is that the cars don't see you, I feel like you would get quite a bit of dust.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust coming off those cars, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is the price you pay, you know?
Yeah,
You live in
that's
a
true.
nice place, there's got to be some setbacks.
That's true.
Like, people that live on the ocean, there's erosion you got to look out for.
There is. Lots of erosion by the ocean.
Yeah. I've been trying to find a way to say ovulation nation in like an organic way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I said it once when there were like 3 of my coworkers in a in a room.
You should just make a like Facebook group called the Ovulation Nation and then like invite a bunch of like women to it so that like other women see it and they're like, oh, maybe this is like a group to like help me figure out like my ovulation stuff. I don't know what they need to do, but maybe there's some support.
Nope.
And then you can get bits and like have things to say it. I think we have our first person who spotted us.
Yeah, I was howdy. I was thinking like
howdy there.
like maybe I'm just the admin and people who are ovulating and need someone to like I mean, like join my group.
You're the
It's a
dictator
support
of
group.
Ovulation Nation.
I mean, they join it on their own. I'm not forcing anyone. I just have a tasteful cover
They're
photo.
consenting,
and-
okay.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I'll have a nice bio that kind of explains it all. So
Yeah, that's good.
There's no, nothing's hidden. It's the ovulation nation, dude. I can't.
Yeah, it's all
I
open.
want the world
all
to
out in the
know.
open, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Well, good for you, man. Way to start a cause and be about something.
Thank you. It's just like the erosion, whatever you said. But
Well, you said it first. I just said it again faster,
but you
so
said
they
a thing that
rhymed
rhymed
more.
with it.
You said that too, and
I
then I
did?
said it again. Yeah, you said it in the middle of a sentence, and then I repeated it to highlight it.
So you're saying I'm just not even knowing? I'm
You're
a
s-
klutz in like
You're
a good way too?
Yeah, you're spitting these out, dude. You're just constantly spewing genius all over the place without even realizing it.
So for every time I turn a corner and hit my shoulder or my hip, I'm going to think of like 3 killer rhymes that I won't remember I even said.
Yeah, so someone needs to follow you around and write down whatever you say.
I mean, if we just do the podcast more, that's kind of what that would be, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, you did it.
I did it for you.
You did the thing I should be having done.
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
true. Man, these rocks are really pretty with all these penises on them.
Yeah. Peanut? Yeah.
Like, at least they chose a tasteful color, you know?
I think pink is a good color for a penis.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
And the dicks are yummy is, like, really well done for some reason.
It's a good font.
Yeah.
I like just the letter R. It makes it playful. It's fun.
Yeah, it's almost like dicks are yummy. Like, it's almost like Toys R Us, you know? But, like, it's like dicks are yummy.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
like I see a wall full of dicks, and I see that with just the letter R, and I think like when you go into a business and everyone's dressed in suits and stuff, but they're like, we like to have a good time here.
Oh, there's something else up there. It says I heart something. I can't read what it says, though.
Do you think it says penis after it?
I think it might say poop, to be honest.
That's not really sticking with the theme of this
No,
cave.
it's not. It's not.
Alright.
You know what this cave needs?
Glory
hole.
A glory hole would be cool.
Yep.
Where would it go through to?
Just like whatever is on the other side.
Just the others. So
Just
I'm
like
gonna
whatever is on the other side of that, you know?
I'm gonna be nice and say your dick is 17 inches long. You know what? No, 17 feet long. You drill a 17-foot hole through. Are you at the other side?
I don't know. I don't know where the other side is. You just drill.
You just drill.
And then you drill, dude.
I guess so. It seems kind of like a one-sided glory hole.
I feel like
Maybe you just do the glory hole really tight and you just fuck the rock.
there's like part of me that feels like I haven't been in frame this entire time.
I mean, you might not be.
Will you? I'm gonna look at it. Will you put your foot where my head is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to get up without like getting glass in everything. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude.
My toe is.
I've been in frame. It looks nice. Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, big time, dude. Oh yeah. Okay, we're back. We're back, and we're better than ever.
Isn't this pretty? Just listen. Priceless. As priceless as my coworker's face when he found out that I killed his fucking mom.
Dumb
Pranks. Got you.
I
I got my rocks off in rocks. It rocked.
Get rocked.
Get rocked. J-Rock.
Got any new bits that you're working on for tonight?
I don't know about tonight, but I did write a thought down today that was like, when I look at myself in the mirror, I feel like that's the time I really like see because like I see myself. Let me just read it. Like I never feel like I'm me until I look at myself, but then I'm like, holy fuck, that's you, dude. You know what I mean? And like I always just feel like a spectator because I don't see my body hardly ever. I see my legs, but they're all the way down there. and I'm all the way up here. So I bear it's like your nose, how like your brain just kind of gets rid of it naturally. But like, let's see. But like when you stare at yourself, when I stare at myself, I look at me as like a different person. I'm like, everything that I know, you've done in the mirror. You, me, in the mirror. And like I think of myself as like a body, or like I am a body named Max.
Yeah.
But like I don't feel like Max. Like that's just the name that this is. But like I don't feel like I am this. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then like, but then after a while I'll be thinking like that, like just getting out of my head to get into my head, and then I'll start getting mad at myself. And I'll look at me like, you fucking ugly. Like, I'm seeing every flaw in me. And I'm like, you piece of shit. You're ugly as fuck. How have you ever been late? And then I'll realize after a while, I haven't looked down to talk to this person. I'll be looking at them, and I'll be like, you're 6'6", aren't you? And they're like, I mean, they don't really respond, but, like, they are. So I'll, fist bump them through the thing. And it's usually fine after that. I don't really have a punchline for it, but it's just a thought I've been having that I want to try to articulate to where it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely needs to make more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
But I know it can be something.
No, yeah, there's there.
So maybe if someone is on the right concoction of hallucinogens or something listening, hopefully that made, like, the most sense out of anything you've ever heard.
It sounded like you just started like tripping on shrooms for like the last 30 seconds and just like came out of it.
It does. It's like, but like it's like I've never seen myself unless it's like in passing. Like I see myself in the mirror and I'm like,
okay, that's a
whoa.
Yeah.
And then I just look at myself, I'm like, that's you, dude. But like, I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like what I'm seeing. I don't know. It's weird. It's just perspective.
That is weird.
Yeah. What are your bits?
Oh, the usual suspects. Just like gonna do some stuff about how I was like the prince of France for a little while, and that my father tried to assassinate me. Because he didn't want me to take over the throne, and he thought that I was going to kill him, You
sure it wasn't like an April Fool's thing? What day did this did this happen yesterday?
Yeah, it did.
I'm not saying it's because of that, but I'm saying like maybe look into it.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
That's going to be really hard, because when I heard that he was trying to have me killed, I killed him, dude. Yeah.
They don't all work out. That's how you learn.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Now I'm the king of France. And
that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I've been having a lot of fun just like executing people for speaking against me and, being witches. Mm-hmm. And I've been burning people who are witches. Yeah. That's been really fun. It's like kind of like a whole get together. We like bring out some appetizers, some drinks, have like all the dukes and duchesses over and just like really like let loose kind of, and just like listen to the screams of a burning woman, right? It's awesome.
Sure. Yeah. How are you determining what is a witch and what's not?
Usually like if we throw them into like a lake or whatever, if they sink and drown in the lake, then they're not a witch. But if they float and stay at the top of the water, then they're a witch, so we kill them.
So either way, they die.
Yeah, not like, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
But I mean, you got to find out.
Yeah, we got to figure it out, that's the only way. Other than like, there's other ways, I guess. You just like torture them until they admit that they're witches. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll put them on the stretcher and we'll like tie their hands and their ankles, and then we'll like crank it so that it stretches their body out. That's actually been popularized as a like chiropractic technique though now, so we kind of had to stop doing it. Yeah. Because we're getting some like cease and desist letters from American chiropractors.
I would have thought you would have got some from Monty Python. Maybe like, oi. That's cool, man. That's sick.
It's pretty dope.
I mean, I like a good bonfire.
Who doesn't, you know?
Roast some marshmallow. It probably smells really good, too.
Yeah, it does. It stinks for a little while, but then once all the hair is gone, it's pretty
Definitely.
good. Yeah.
That's a nice char.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
What?
You're either going to marry or not marry everyone in the world. You're either going to date or not date every single person ever.
What?
Think about it.
Oh. I get it now.
I mean, you either will or you won't.
Yeah, no, I get it now. Yeah. That's good.
I think the answer to life, or life either could or could not be. I think that's everything.
That's what Hamlet asked.
To be or not? Yeah, fair enough. Good point.
Shakespeare, dude.
Yeah.
You are Shakespeare, basically, right now.
But softer light through yonder
Billy
window
Shakes,
breaks.
Max Shakespeare. Max Nude Sphere. Max Nude
It is
Balls.
the east, but Juliet is the sun.
Max Knudson.
That's me, Max Knudson. Honestly, I just should just stop. Like, I let people say Knudson and Knudson, too. Like, I should just add Knudson to the list of names I have.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing, too, is, like, when you correct people, it just makes them do it more, too, because they're comedians and they're assholes like that.
Yeah. I guess I don't really care that much.
You definitely don't correct people anymore. Like, you used to correct people every time, and now you'd, like, I can see it's just, like, whatever.
I think it's because I've also mispronounced a lot of names, and I just don't, like, I can't be the guy that gets mad at that. Like, when I did trivia, there were so many names I would have to, like, sit in my car for 30 minutes before. Margot Robbie.
You had Margot Robbie at trivia?
There was a question they asked about, like, Wolf of Wall Street or something, and I said, like, Margot Robbie or something. I just, like, skimmed over it really quick. I was like, oh, that's weird.
That was before the Barbie movie came out.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Battery died.
And,
any last low audio quality words to say?
come out to the roast show. Oh, I guess this is going to come out way after that. Never mind.
Yeah. Have a pretty good week. Go see a cave.